Hello everyone. Previously we had discussed about the event bubbling and capturing, right? Today we'll be discussing about the advanced virtual DOM manipulation. So the virtual DOM is a lightweight copy of the real DOM. It's simple concept. The virtual DOM is a lightweight lightweight copy of the real DOM that enables efficient updates by calculating the differences. When I say differences, it is diffing and applying only the necessary changes to the real DOM. Again, I'll quickly say, we need to remember that the virtual DOM is a lightweight copy of the real DOM, right? Basically, which enables efficient updates by calculating differences, nothing but diffing and applying only the necessary changes to the real DOM. So let's try to see the same with a very simple example. Initially, we'll see the simple virtual DOM implementation, and then we will go with the diffing of the virtual DOM, right? So I'll quickly come here. Let me create HTML file, and also let me quickly create JavaScript file as well. So I'll just close this one. Just give me a second here. Why is it not? Yeah. Let's link the JavaScript file. So yeah, let's start writing the JavaScript code, right? I'll just quickly come here. Let me create function. I'll just give here create virtual DOM, right? So within this one, let me pass tag props as well as children with the children, right? So here, let's return the same thing. So I'll just copy the same thing over here, except we are making use of the spread operator here. Will not be making use of the spread operator. Individual children will be returning, right? So I hope this is clear. Next, what I'll do, I'll just come here. Let's create the function very quickly. I'll just make use of the function name, render virtual DOM. Here, let's pass virtual node. I'll just give here v node, right? Sorry, I'll just give within this one. So let me consider the name, variable name element, and let's create element by making use of document dot create element. So we have passed the parameter v node, right? Dot tag. This is fine. Let me quickly make use of the for loop. I need individual key and this one v node dot props we have passed, right? I'll just give here props element dot. Let's make use of the set attribute here. Quickly, I'll just give you a set attribute of key and value, right? So I'll just pass key as key, props, this one value. Let me give here v node dot props or key within the array. So after this, let me come here quickly. Let's make use of the for each v node dot children for each. We'll just consider child. This will be relevant here. Let's make use of the append child, right? So how can I write that? Element dot append child. So I'll make use of the this one ternary operator. If type of child, type of means the data type, right? If the type of child if the data type is string, then what we will do, we will create the text node of child, right? That we will be displaying. Else we will render the virtual DOM. We'll pass the child within the, for rendering the virtual DOM. We can write in this way. I'll just give here document create text node of, let me pass the child here. Else we will make use of the render virtual DOM. Then we will be passing the child, right? So we shouldn't give here this one, right? Semicolon. This is fine. Then finally I'll come here. Let's return the element quickly. So I hope this is clear. Finally, let me come out of here. Let me make use of the variable name VDOM or virtual DOM. I'll just go with VDOM. I have given create virtual DOM function, right? So yeah, this is fine. Let me give div here. ID. Let me give root here. And we need to display something on the browser, right? I'll just go here. Hello. Within the strings, let me give this within the strings. Hello. Virtual DOM, right? This is fine. Finally, what I'll do, document dot body dot, let's make use of append child, as we need to append the VDOM to the render virtual DOM, right? So I mean body, right? I mean VDOM. We are making use of the render virtual DOM and passing the VDOM, and we are appending that one to the body. So I'll quickly write render virtual DOM function, and let's pass V down here. So here, what output we need to get, basically, this has to add a div with the text hello virtual DOM that we have given here. So basically what we are doing here, the output that we need to get here is, it has to add with the text hello virtual DOM to the body. So let's see. I'll just come here quickly. Let me click on open with live server. Let's wait for some time. So let me close this one. What is this? Online camera. Let me close this one. Yeah, you can clearly see here. As I have said, it has to add a div with the text hello virtual DOM to the body, right? The same thing, the output we are getting. So I'll quickly come here. This is simple example. Quickly I'll say what I have done here. We are making use of the create virtual DOM here, right? This one, it creates a virtual DOM node. Again, I'm telling this create virtual DOM creates a virtual DOM node. Then what is render virtual DOM here doing? This one, or this one, function render virtual DOM, right? We have made use of. Basically, this converts the virtual DOM into the real DOM nodes. This is simple, right? Here, this create virtual DOM, this is creating a virtual DOM node, and the render virtual DOM, or this one, the function, what this is doing basically here is, it converts the virtual DOM into the real DOM node. I hope this is clear. We can clearly see that we are getting hello virtual DOM. Nothing but it is adding a div with the text hello virtual DOM to the body. This is very simple example of simple virtual DOM implementation. Next, let's see the diffing of the virtual DOM, or diffing virtual DOM. I'll just quickly come here and let me continue with the same code, right? So let me quickly make use of function diff. Let's pass. I'll just consider two parameters. One is be old and virtual new, or be new. So if let's write a condition, be old not equal to be new. Let me make use of this one. So yeah, I have to make use of the tag, right? Sorry, just give here tag this one. Let's return something here. Within the type, uh, sorry, type, I'll just give here replace, and also new node, I'll just set this one to vnew, right? So I hope this is clear. Next is type of vnew. This one, if it is equal to string, then I'll just make use of vnew not equal to v old here. So then let's return this time. Let's make use of the type and let's assign this one to text, right? Or I'll just give text in the cap, and text, let's this has to be small t, yeah, and text, let me assign this one to the v new. So finally let me come here and return type no change. Hope this is clear. Next I'll just consider the variable name old virtual DOM, and let me give here, let me make use of the function. Let me call the function over here, create virtual DOM. Something we have to give, I'll just give t here within the strings, and empty flat braces. Finally old, let me give something like old text. You can give anything. In my case, I just give old text. Let me copy the same thing and make the necessary changes over here. Instead of old, I'll just give here new. This will be same. Instead of old text, let me make it new text here. Finally, let me log here diff for diff I have considered, right? Here function name. Yeah, diff for we have to pass old virtual DOM and new virtual DOM, like old virtual DOM and new virtual DOM. So the output that we need to get here is type text and text new text, right, within the browser console. Let's see what output we get. Well, just quickly come here. Let me give F12. So here you can clearly see we are getting the object, right? And type no change we are getting. So we have to get text and new text, right? So just give me a second here. So no, yeah, it's the type we are getting right here. Type no change we are getting. This is fine. This is completely correct. The what we are getting here. So what is happening here is I'll quickly tell what I have done from here. This one from the function diff, right? So here diff, basically this one diff, basically what it is doing here is it compares the old and new virtual DOM nodes, and it determines the changes that is needed for the efficient this one updates, right? Again I'm telling diff, it compares the old and new virtual DOM nodes, and it determines the changes that is needed for the efficient updates, right? So I hope the concept of virtual DOM is completely clear, right? Advanced virtual DOM manipulations is completely clear. Initially, we saw how to implement the simple virtual DOM. Then we extended the same code with the diffing virtual DOM, right? So the concept of advanced virtual DOM manipulation, I hope it is completely clear. Next, we will be discussing about the understanding shared array buffer and atomics, right? So I hope this concept is completely clear. For now, this is it. Thanks for watching, guys.